What's going on, guys? This is Edgar with the Grind Don't Stop. It's 10 p.m. right now. We're actually here at Lowe's. We just finished a fleet wash for them. So we're gonna tell you how we got this customer and just how it went overall. All right, guys, so tonight we actually did 3 box trucks for Lowe's. It was actually something a little bit different. We hadn't done something like this in the past. We've done something a little bit smaller, but we never something this size. So we weren't really sure what to expect, but we're still able to accomplish it. We got 3 of them done. They have 4 of them, but for right now, they only want us to do 3 of them.
So how much did we charge for this job, Edgar?
So on this one, it was just a basic wash. As you can tell, this one's already pretty clean. This is one of the newer ones, so it wasn't actually too dirty. This one over here, we actually didn't do, so you guys could see kind of what it looked like at the beginning. So they are dirty. We're here in Texas, so they deliver pretty much all over, so a lot of dirt roads.
So how long did this end up taking, Edgar?
It took us, as of now, it's 3 hours in, so about like an hour each. The first one was a little bit dirtier. This last one that we did was pretty clean, so this was the fastest. And then at the very end, we just added the tire shine. Nathan took care of the windows, and then we just did the final touches. But about an hour per truck.
All right, Edgar, so how do we end up getting this customer?
This customer actually reached out to me on a Saturday. It was Saturday morning. Honestly, we weren't working that day, and I had just woken up, you know, being honest, you know, we didn't have anything to do. But I reached out to him within 10 minutes. He had called. I reached out within 10 minutes. I was like, hey, tell him who we were. And he was like, hey, can you guys take care of this? I was like, you know what, yes, we definitely can. However, I do want to see them in person just because I wanted to see how big they were. Because as you guys know, there's a lot of different box trucks. There are different sizes. You have your U-Hauls, those are certain sizes. You have your UPS type trucks, and then you have your semis and pretty much everything in between. So I wasn't 100% sure because, this is the Lowe's where we live. However, I had seen bigger ones, but I hadn't seen these smaller ones, so I wasn't sure what to expect. So I told him, hey, you know what? Let me go out there, let me take a look, let me see what we're dealing with, and let me give you a quote. He was very happy. I told him I would be there on Monday. So that was Saturday. He called. On Monday, I was already there at the location looking at them. We had a good conversation, set up expectations with him, told him what we could do. He wanted us to do the inside as well. And for that one, I quoted him a little bit higher just because they were very, very dirty. So I wasn't sure how long it would take, but I told him for that one, we'd have to charge extras just because of how dirty they were. I gave him the prices and he basically just told me he would let me know. I thought for sure he would book on the spot just because he sounded very eager as far as wanting to take care of these, just because he knew how important it is to have clean trucks just because of the appearance. They don't want to be driving these trucks up to the customer's house and they're dirty. So I thought for sure, he would book on the spot, but he didn't. So I was like, you know what, it's fine. I gave him my information. I told him, hey, let us know as soon as possible because we do get booked up. And then the next day he actually reached out and he was like, hey, what's the soonest you guys could do them? So I told them our availability. It didn't work out with the availability that I first initially gave them because they are using these. So they can be out. So we can't be working on them while, they have to make deliveries. So I told them, hey, when's your last delivery? And they kind of just told me, so you know what, let's just do it at night. So we got here at 7 p.m. Today is Thursday. So, within 5 days, we were able to take care of the customer and we were able to take care of them at a time that is not inconvenient for him or any of his coworkers. So there's no one here right now. They set them up perfectly lined up. No one bothered us and we were just doing our thing and we just took care of it.
So how much did we end up charging for this job?
So on this one, we charge $100 per truck, and it roughly came out to be around $100 per hour. So we think it was pretty good. I know sometimes with these type of vehicles, they don't charge as much just because, it's supposed to do them like super quick and it's like a basic wash, and then you do them like on a maintenance type level. But for us, $100 was definitely a good amount for us to come out here and just take care of them, just because they were pretty dirty. I did mention to him that if he wants us to do them like on a monthly basis, that we could give him a discount. But $100 was a good amount, I believe, because it was 3 of them. We took care of them within 3 hours. So we had done the lot wash in the morning. We took a little break and then we came out here. So it worked out. It was a busy day. We pretty much from 6 a.m. to right now 10 p.m. But we still got it done, took care of our customers that we had for today, and we even took on a new challenge. So definitely encourage you guys, look for opportunities like this. For us, he just called me, but it's just a matter of being available. You know, I reached out to him immediately within like 10 minutes as he called, and on a Saturday. I feel like maybe a lot of people didn't answer him because either they're already with other customers or maybe they just, you know, don't want to work that day. But I answered, you know, answered all his questions. I met him as soon as possible, and he was happy. Everything worked out. So now we're going to send him the invoice and collect payment. All right, guys, so we're gonna call it a day. That's it. I'm trying to get home. I'm a little hungry. I just want to go home. Just want to take a shower. Been sweating all day, but it is what it is. You know, we're out here still working. But I appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys supporting us pretty much this whole year so far. All the support you guys been giving us, definitely appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because we're uploading a lot more content. We're trying to share as much information that we can with you guys, just because we're still learning. You know, there's a lot of things that we don't know, and we're, you know, researching. We're looking up on YouTube, looking up on Google, and we're just learning. And everything that we learn, you know, we share, you know, with you guys, just because I know it's important to lift each other up and help each other out at the end of the day. But you guys be safe.